Hello, 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 guys, and welcome back to another episode of Scrotitis Plays Feed the Beast. How you guys doing? We are hanging up out at our rooftop, and oh, chicken spy. We're hanging out up here at our rooftop Thaumcraft station. We were just doing some research. We're getting a little bit further on things, you know, working on iron transmutation. There's a whole tree of that stuff. But today's episode is not going to involve Thaumcraft. No, sir. Today's episode is going to involve our beekeeping a little bit. Our main goal is going to be allowing us to automate our beekeeping. And what I mean by that is right now, well, let's go check it out, actually. Right now, with our process in place, we have to continually check the hive for, once the queen and the drone have completed their mating, we have to go in here. We got, oh, shoot it with an arrow. Come in here and say, oh, corroded princess, okay, back in here. Corroded drone, back in here. Take out everything manually, put them back in here, and they make the queen, and they start the whole dance again. And we have to, every so often, we have to remember to come back over, excuse me, we have to remember to come back over and do this for all of these apiaries. It's actually quite the pain in the butt. Resilient, we need that for over here. Now, obviously, we can't have our automation have smart decisions, but something like this, the charmed one, where we could just circle it right back in, take the comb out, you know, that's the kind of thing that we'd like to have automated. So, what are we going to do, guys? We're going to automate it, but we need a couple things. One being an Apiarist pipe, which let's go ahead and make as many of those right now as we can. You need, actually, you know what, let's just make 4. I don't know how many we're going to use. So you need diamond transport pipe and propolis. Propolis is gotten from centrifuging sticky combs from in here. So we've got, I think we got, or did I do them all? Nah, stringy combs. I'm sorry, stringy combs. Those produce the propolis. Okay, so you got your diamond transport pipe, and you surround both sides of that with propolis. And that gets you Apiarist pipes, okay? Now, these are pipes that are specifically designed to interact with the apiary. Hence the name, Apiarist pipes. There's all sorts of creepers on my map, but I don't see them. They must be behind. Oh, I see one's foot right there. Get him! Nope. Tree's blocking him. Lucky. So anyway, the second thing that we need is, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce them. We need these things. We need these gates, okay? Arctic gate, I think, is what we need. Okay, so we need to be able to make these, but they're made in an assembly table, guys, okay? So we need to go ahead and get an assembly table hooked up in our base so we can get things rolling. So naturally, assembly tables require power of some sort. Let me show you what we've done with our power. Now, I don't know if you noticed looking at the outside, but I have removed our liquid duct going up here and coming up this side. It's all been removed. Actually, I need to fix up our wall there. We need some steps. But, yeah, I've removed that, and we've actually gone back to original plan A for over here, which is to have a biofuel power plant, okay? Now, it's still running off the milk and lava, so we've got our array of liquid duct to fill them up with milk from the top, lava from the bottom, right in line with this, and then we pump this power. Right now, this is actually only powering 2 different things. It's powering our milking station, which is somewhat broken right now, and it powers our farm which is far from broken. We still have a lot of work to do, but just to give you an idea, producing tons of wood for us. More wood than we could use right now, to be honest. So, where's that zombed going? That Zed. Where'd he go? Hello? Mr. Zombie. Oh, now he's down there. Headshot. Headshot. Oh, got him with the Achilles heel, I think. Took him down nonetheless. But yeah, we still got to clean up out here, but I wanted to show you the power. So what does that mean? That means that each one of our floors don't have biogas engines running on them anymore, do they? Nope. We removed all of it, and we replaced it with some of this glass fiber cabling, okay? And I think we all know what that is. That's running up from our Blaze farm down below. You can actually see the conveyors running down there. So, I've decided, I made an executive decision, guys. I'm sorry I made the decision without you. But the choice is we are going to power our base off of the Blaze spawner in the basement, and anything outside in the back is going to be powered off of the lava. It's just, I think it's a cleaner decision for us to go with right now, so that's what we've done. So, I went and took the liberty of making an MFE and a whole bunch of this insulated high voltage cable. And I'm thinking what we're going to do, I want to see layout wise. I think the assembly table might go, actually we might go over here for the assembly table, but we're still going to have to run cabling all the way around the room. So, I'm thinking this. Let's bust up some pipe. Let's fix the hole that we made in the wall. And let's put our MFE right there. Okay? And then we'll do this insulated high voltage coming right along here. And let's see how far around the room it makes it. I'm going to have electrical engines, which we already went ahead and made a bunch of those as well, powering this stuff. And I may even use the redstone conduit. I don't know, again, supply-wise, if we will have enough. Okay. Good, 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 good. Actually, we got enough to make it all the way around the room. Good planning. All right. So that's that. Electric engines, and these guys just slap right onto this. How do I want to do this? Let's do it over here. Let's just do one. Not exactly sure how this works. I know the assembly table. Okay, this is what I know about the assembly table. It makes things in it, but it needs these lasers to create things, and the lasers are what need the power. So let's go ahead and see what we can finagle here. Maybe we'll put these up here, one there, and one there. Put these lasers like this. Okay. See what I'm doing? Now the key is that these lasers are within 4 blocks of the assembly table. So let's just go ahead and give me that torch and put the assembly table. Obviously we don't have a middle because the windows are too wide, so that kind of stinks. Kind of poor planning there, but let's just put it right here for the time being. I think that, actually, well, we'll put 2 down, and we'll put it right there. Okay? Let's put our assembly table here. Okay, and now we need some alloy wiring. Of course, I forgot something. Shocker there, guys, right? Newsflash. Scrotitis forgot something that he needed for his build. And let's grab these levers while we're at it. Okay. And we'll just go bink, bonk, 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 with a lever right here. And that got both of them going. Okay, now do these have an interface? No, these don't have an interface. I don't think they need to be pointing at this, but I'm not certain. So I guess how this works then is you put the items that you need. So we need one of these guys. So we need a pulsating chipset, a redstone iron chipset. So we need a block of iron and some redstone. And what else did we need? Ender pearl and redstone, and a gate, which is a redstone chip, which is redstone. Okay. Well, let's see how this works. We'll put the redstone in and see how this goes. Whoa. That is crazy cool. Wow. I didn't expect that at all. So it looks like it's working. I guess so we watch this go up, and once it's done, we have what we need. All right, so let's run down and grab our ender pearls that we need. I think it's the only thing that we needed. I think we have some too, yeah. Let's go ahead. We're going to need a bunch of these, actually. I wasn't thinking. We have iron, and let's grab a little bit more redstone while we're at it. I'll just grab the rest of that stack. That ought to take care of that. Now these gates make so much. They make things so much better. It's unreal. I wonder how much output are we having? 2 MJ. Once they heat up, they'll probably have more. We may look into upgrading these. Actually, this setup might change because I'm thinking. Over here, we need this for our arrow making. We need to hook this back up with the redstone conduit. So I don't know. We'll see. For the time being, I guess this is working though, right? How are our engines doing? 2 MJ. Heat right at 135. It's getting there. It's slow, but it's getting there. Thinking if we line up some redstone engines and do the conduit, that it might produce a little bit better. I guess we'll just have to wait, guys. You know what? I'm not going to make you guys sit through this. I think we get the idea how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and make everything that we need for these gates, and then hopefully I will meet you out at the beehive. Okay? So real quick, guys, I want to jump in here and show you something. Apparently you can line up things in the assembly table, or all the items that you want to use, and then over here it shows you what it's going to make, and you highlight that item. So then, yeah, see, I just switched it. It was going to make another one of these redstone chipsets, but instead I switched it down to the gate, and so it's going to make one of those now. So this thing's pretty cool. It's a little bit different to get used to, but definitely cool. I actually don't think we need it. I think you can probably have this stuff in here, however, yeah. So that's a pretty neat feature. I'm going to go ahead and just leave this stuff in here then. And like I said, I'll finish making this stuff, and then next time I see you, we'll be over at the beehive. Cool feature with the assembly table though, guys. Okay, guys, so as promised, we are hanging out at the labs, and well, the first thing you might notice is that we're missing a little bit of our previous design. That's because this is going to change. I want to expand the size. I think we're going to put a second level in. Something probably right at this height, where we can have some working materials. Probably move the centrifuge and things up there. give us a place to sort of look down over our bees. I think it will look cool. You know, we have something like this. This will be out one more, and we'll be able to look down and check out our bee situation. So that's something that I'll work on, obviously, off camera myself. But we're looking to add at least one floor to our bee house here. So here is an example of an automated aviary. Okay, so we've got a charmed queen and charmed drones. We've got a chest, 2 pieces of cobblestone pipe, the Apiarist pipe, I believe that's what it's called, right? Apiarist pipe, and then a standard wooden transport pipe with one of our new auto Arctic gates. And I'm sorry that I butchered that. So let's take a look at the gate first. We have, if it's missing a queen or a princess, send it an energy pulse. Well, when is it going to miss a queen or a princess? Whenever it's finished here and the queen moves over to this side. Okay? So when that happens, it's going to give it a pulse. It's going to say suck, 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 and it's going to take everything out of this side. All of these things are going to come out. They're going to come up here, and they're going to get passed through the Apiarist pipe. Okay? Now the black one says any bees. For our purposes with this particular aviary, this will work. Only because we've been breeding these 2 charmed queen and charmed drone over and over so many times that we're not going to get any other species. So it's okay just to pass any back down. And then we have the blue open for anything, which is this one. And that means that anything else that comes out of there is going to come right into here. And what does that mean? Our combs is what should come in here. Okay? So we're going to let that... Okay, now this is the one that I'm really concerned with, because this is the one that has our corroded princess. Actually, let's check out our tarnished. Are they? Our tarnished ones. Stringy. Okay. This is another good one. We ready yet, guys? No. Let's see here. This is one that we're working on. So let's set... Actually, this is a pretty good one to set up. Okay, so let's get all of our necessary piping. Get those. We need another chest. And I know we've got lots of chests over here. Let's see here. Bup, bup, bup. Okay. Now, these are just individual cells. I would like to get them set up for the time being, but I'd also like to figure out a way to have all this piping, like I said, go to one centralized place. Actually, I wonder, I'd like to do this one actually on the bottom, I think. Do I have... I don't have enough building material. Oh, I do. I have lots of dirt. Perfect. Okay. All right, guys. So it's day again, and this just finished up. There's our bees coming up through, and there's 1, 2, 3. One, whoop, whoop, whoop. Right back in. Charmed, charmed. And they're going. We got 41 in here now. We had 40 prior. So that just fired them back up. And they didn't produce any combs. Can I cheat? No, I can't cheat. We need to get some frames in here. All right, so we know that the bee part of this is working. We're trying to actually do the same thing here. So for the time being, I think what we're going to use this one for is to try and get... when you put diligent and resilient bees together, the purpose that we want are for these corroded bees to come out. Let's go ahead and just plop these in, because we want our ultimate goal for copper combs, so we don't have to produce our own copper anymore or mine for it. It's found mostly at the upper levels, and it's just a pain in the butt. So anyway, our goal is for that to eventually happen. Okay, so what I'm thinking we do, we've got it set up here where we've got this plan. Alright guys, so here's a simple solution, and I think something that we could implement with all of them until we have more of a layout. We've got this individual. Here's option 1, where it sort of shows everything, each unit sort of self-contained within itself, with the chest and the pipes all connected to each other. Then this could be a second option that we go with. We're almost done. I apologize, guys. I have wasted way too much time on this today, and I don't have that much more time to record. For the time being, though, option number 1 definitely works. This one's still going strong, and we got 5 otherworldly combs, so we know that this one works at least. I'd like to move towards something like setup option 2, but for the time being, just stick with option 1 and what we covered there. We know it works. So, nothing fancy this time. Sorry. Whoa. Hold on a second here, guys. I jumped the gun a little bit on my recording, and so I'm cutting in now because I need to show you something. With a little bit of practice and some time off thinking, this is what we came up with. Now, my pipes aren't all facing the proper way. And I haven't 100% figured out these gates yet, but this is what we've come up with, okay? I need to see one. This one's almost done. These are nocturnal. This was a hardy and a tolerant, and they've already produced some. But what we've got the wooden transport pipe coming out. Our gate on there that's telling us if there's missing a queen or a princess, then send an energy pulse. Are these set to energy pulse? Yeah, okay, I don't know, they're all set the same. So then we come down and we see our Apiarist pipe, which says black, anything comes out, yellow, any bees that are either tolerant or hardy go to yellow. So they override the anything, those 2 specific bees. So it comes out up there, the yellow will go back up in, and everything else black will come out down this way. Iron transport pipe into this one, which blocks it from going that way, into this one, blocks it from going up or that way, into this one, which gets sent down. And you can kind of see that exact same setup all over. Black is anything. This one's tarnished bees. Yeah. Right here we've got tarnished and anything. I think this is our charms. Whoop. I think this is... Oh, that's why it didn't work. Yeah, those are our charmed bees and anything in black. And they all ship down here to where we have another Apiarist pipe. And what that's doing is splitting up all the items from all the bees. Okay, so bees are gold and items are white. White goes up there and bees go out yellow side. So we should have one of these complete in here pretty soon. I think this one was pretty close. Nope, that one's not going to be done soon. Alright, here. Let's watch this one, guys. Oh, there we go. Charmed. Okay. I never set up the gate. And they came back in. So that works, guys. And I don't think there was anything for it to get sent down this pipe, but this is just as simple as that. So anyway, let's cut back into the video where I left you guys off at. Sorry about the interruption, but I just had to. I couldn't leave it be. I had to get it done. So back to the video. This time, sorry. What I did actually want to go over with you guys quickly now, since this episode's probably going to be super long unless I do tons of editing. I had to revamp or edit the assembly table our construction was extremely slow. It took me hours to get the gates done that I did. So what we've done is actually pretty cool, I think. We wiped everything out and we added double insulated high voltage cabling. We lowered it down one level and we have them running, and we have a bank then of electrical engines. We have 5. Eventually my goal is to have this entire wall with electrical engines, but right now we have 5. Redstone circuitry to turn them on and off. Okay. Oh. And then we have our redstone redstone conduit, redstone energy conduit piping. Wow. Running all the way around the room, and we made one more laser, and this has dramatically sped up the assembly table process. Let me just show you real quick. Oh, you know what? We need to turn these guys on too. The only thing that this does do in turn is that I had to get our blaze power running, because this sucked up a lot of power, but it generates a lot of power as well. So anyway, guys, you can see that moving up a lot quicker than what it was earlier in the episode. I'm going to get going for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Felt like we wasted a little bit of time with the bees, but I'm going to get back on it. We're going to have it straightened out. I promise you, we'll have a new improved beehive out back. So stick around. Stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks for all the support. Like at the bottom of the screen. We'll check you later in the next episode. Bye.